Alright, so in this event week we have 4 aircrafts on sale. We have the Buzzard, we have the Besra, the Annihilator, and the Titan. Now I would say right now, the Titan is not worth it at all. The only reason you would buy it nowadays is just to either paint it pink and give it dollar rims if you want it with the merge glitch. That's the only reason. Like, if you want a Titan, there are some spots I'm gonna put out in the video so you guys can get them for free if you guys want to get them. The Annihilator, the only reason to get it would be to practice dogfighting, or to just mess around with the lowered hitbox. If you guys didn't know, the Annihilator does have a low hitbox. It's not the same as the Savage, but it's similar to it. And the only thing that sucks about it is that, well, it only blows up in one explosion, so one rocket is all it takes, and considering that every vehicle in this game has a homing missile attached to it, you have no chance whatsoever. Now, as I said, here are some spots where you can actually get the vehicles without actually having to buy them. Now, I would say that not the Annihilator, the Besra, the aircraft I'm flying in the video, is actually worth it. Now, it is the only jet right now that can actually go in passive because it's not weaponized. And it's actually extremely agile. It's actually more agile than the laser, and it has better acceleration than the laser. Now, I wish they would actually make this a dogfighter. I said this multiple times, where I wish this aircraft would have machine guns on it, or at least some sort of weaponized version, but no, it doesn't. I just wish they would do it, since Rockstar likes to put Mark II versions of vehicles nowadays into every single update, so yeah, I just wish that was a thing, a Mark II Besra dogfight version, but yeah, I mean, I would still suggest buying this aircraft just to mess around. It's the only jet that you can actually go passive in, like I said. And you could just make a blue and yellow and just make a Blue Angels F5 if you want, I guess. It's the closest thing you're gonna get to an F-18. But yeah, now the only aircraft that is actually really worth it that you really must buy this week is the Buzzard. Really get the Buzzard, it's extremely worth it. And I'm gonna tell you some reasons why it's probably the best thing on sale at the moment. Well, first off, it's extremely cheap. $1 million, one Cayo Perico heist or one bunker sale. Get this thing, and then you're gonna be set for life. Everything's gonna be easier. Like, first off, you have the ability to call through the CEO menu for free. Now, if you do not own this aircraft, you can call it through the CEO menu, but every time you're gonna use it, it's 25k, and that is not worth it nowadays. Where because just you're gonna get locked on by a Mark II in like less than a second, and then you're gonna lose your 25k and your Buzzard. So yeah, I would suggest just straight up buying it, so every time that you buy it, every time that you request it, it's free instead of having to pay 25k every single time you want to use it. So it'll be worth it, like, over time. Like, you'll make your money back. Now, the only thing that does suck, like I said, no armor, but it does have good weaponry. Machine guns are god tier on the Buzzard. You also have homing and homing on, homing off missiles on the Buzzard, so you do have some weaponry, which is great for CEO work or any type of work actually, because it's basically a more weaponized Sparrow. Now, it is not as fast as the Sparrow, but it does hold 4 people instead of 2, which is a plus, and you have more variety in ways to kill people. Now, like I said, the only downside is just that it's not as agile and as fast as the Sparrow, and it does not have the best armor. But besides that, it's pretty much worth your money if you're grinding. Now, I will say, in free mode PvP, I wouldn't use this. There are just so many vehicles, like I said, that just completely just screw you over, and you have no chance of winning against them because, they have a homing missile attached, it's a helicopter, helicopters are easy to hit with homing launchers, and you're pretty much screwed. So the only way I would use this is just in, like, helicopter versus helicopter dogfights or just PvE content. I wouldn't use this aircraft for anything else. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, don't buy the Annihilator or the Titan unless you have a shit ton of money or you just want to fuck with them, just to have them. But yeah, the only aircraft that, for example, if you're really wanting to buy something and you're struggling with money, only get the Buzzard and only get the Besra. And if you really have to make a decision between those two, get the Buzzard. It's really worth it because of all the abilities he has, all the ways you can call it in. Like, you have the personal version, you have the Pegasus version, you have the CEO version. You could give like 3 buzzards to your friends, and then you have 3 buzzards in the field, just doing everybody's work and just slowly but surely just getting money or killing people. But yeah, there's one vehicle I forgot to mention, and that's the Valkyrie. Sadly, as cool as it is, I'm gonna have to say that it's really not worth it. It's literally too weak. There's no countermeasures. And the weapons are cool and everything, but it's just too weak. And the Buzzard just literally can't do everything better. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later with the next video. Bye bye.